The new free update has honestly brought so many just lovely things in terms of awoken skills, because obviously we got the beast awoken, but then also Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution especially have been buffed, my boys. Both of these transformations were made better, and in today's video I want to talk about Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, because this one, more than Super Saiyan Blue, I feel like benefited from this buff to both of these, because honestly Super Saiyan Blue was still manageable, still really usable in an online setting beforehand, before this update came. Now it's just that much easier to use and manage online. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, on the other hand, was literally unmanageable. Now, as you guys can see, this right here is what exactly changed on Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved has been buffed. Its auto key drain has been changed from negative 28% to negative 18%, which is actually less than what Super Saiyan Blue was previously. Because if you look at this tweet, it says Super Saiyan Blue has been buffed. It's had its key auto drain changed. It was previously negative 20%, and now it's negative 10%. So Blue Evolution now literally takes less key drain than Super Saiyan Blue did in the past. Now, the reason that this is absolutely amazing and crucial to this awoken skill right here is because, again, before it was just really not manageable in an online setting, but now it is just as easily manageable, or even a little bit easier to manage than Super Saiyan Blue was in the past. So today we're going to be talking about this awoken skill, showcasing it a little bit in training in terms of how the key drain is without a super soul, with the super soul on, and talking about which super soul I think is the best for this awoken as well, which is what we're going to actually start it with. And I think this is the best super soul for Blue Evolution now, because it was, well, the best super soul for Super Saiyan Blue prior to this DLC 16 free update. And it's this super soul right here, Vegeta Super Soul. I think I'm finally warmed up now. Now, this does come from a raid. I believe it's the Dragon Ball Super Gogeta raid. I can't remember exactly which one exactly, but I think it is that one. And again, the Super Soul, I think I'm finally warmed up now. What it does is, a bit of time after the battle starts, it's like 15 to 20 seconds in, boosts the strength of all attacks by a medium amount, boosts movement speed by a large amount, and activates key auto recovery mode. So think about what Blue Evolution actually is once this Super Soul actually activates. And you also got to consider that when you're in an online battle, you're not going to transform within the first 15 to 20 seconds anyway. It is most likely that this Super Soul will activate before you are even able to transform, or even have 5 bars to meet that requirement. So let's think. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution on its own has a 35% boost to all attacks. Well, you add a medium boost to all of your attacks to that. That is a 10% increase. So now Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is looking at a 45% total damage boost to every single attack category. Absolutely insane. Then you also get a 15% increase to your movement speed, which is definitely a nice feature in an online game, in any fighting game for the most part. And then also the activation of the key auto recovery mode, making this transformation actually manageable, just how Super Saiyan Blue was prior to the DLC 16 update. So what we're about to do now is go into the training mode really quick, just to show how this awoken works with this Super Soul real quick. And then of course we're going to be taking this awoken skill online to showcase the new Blue Evolution in Xenoverse 2. Alright y'all, here we are in the training mode. Now really quickly, I want to showcase where Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is now in terms of your key drain without any Super Soul active. Because again, remember, this Super Soul from Vegeta takes about 15 to 20 seconds to actually activate. So let's transform really quickly. And you can see now my key drain, while it's there, like, do not get me wrong, it is a fairly decent key drain. It's not nearly as bad as it was before. Like, just on its own right, by itself, you can now somewhat manage it without an actual Super Soul. But now that my Super Soul has activated, look how slow the key drain is now at this point in time. When your key drain is only this minimal, it is very, very easy to manage. And like I said, pretty much basically just how Super Saiyan Blue was with this Super Soul prior to the DLC 16 update. And as you can see now from my actual combos, I'm actually actually gaining ki. So that means when you're in an online setting and you're constantly either hitting your opponent, getting hit, or getting into clashes, your ki should be very, very easy to manage. And again, that is something that we're going to showcase in this video right here. Now, I want to showcase a little bit of the damage really quick because, again, you have a 45% increase to all damage categories now with this Super Soul active, right? So take a look at just a simple combo like this right here, guys. Simple combo like this is getting you 17,397 damage. Damn! That is almost 2 full bars of health taken out by that one simple combo right there. Like, honestly, the need for ults is absolutely gone with this awoken skill when you combine it with this Super Soul on top of it, giving it that 10% extra damage boost. Because if I didn't have that 10% damage boost coming from the Super Soul, I would be looking at somewhere like 15,500 damage, or even a little bit less than that, which is still damn good, don't get me wrong. But again, this Super Soul just gives it a little bit of an extra buff and boost to it, and the simple fact that, again, it is now a lot easier to manage when it comes to your ki just makes this awoken so much better, in my opinion. Because before, in the past, you would have to run very unique builds incorporating like Divinity Unleashed along with another Super Soul, or maybe you would run the meditation glitch where you can get the infinite meditation as long as you're constantly using reinforcement skills along with a Super Soul that helps with your ki restoration as well. Like, you would just have to run so much to keep this awoken skill alive and going in the past, but that is no longer the case. Because again, we've been sitting here for a hot minute not even doing anything. I use the Kaioken Kamehameha and my ki still is not all the way drained. So your ki drainage has been definitely buffed big time when it comes to this awoken skill. And with that being said and showcased, we are now going to take it online to, of course, without limitations, to showcase this awoken in an online match or in a couple online matches to show you guys how truly easy it is to manage, especially now after this buff and with this Super Soul, which I do think is the best new Super Soul for Super Saiyan Blue Evolution without a doubt. Now, when we go online, we always go in strong. So, let's get it, my boys! Alright, my boys, here we go with the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Showcase. Hello, my man just hit me from way far. That's nice to see. Whoa, why do the frames look a little bit odd? Like when I'm not transforming, when I'm like vanishing and stuff, the frames look off. Come here, my boy. Okay, my Super Soul is active, but I still don't have... Oh, okay, so there's definitely some lag going on with Xeno. Because my man's was a 4-bar, so I don't blame him at all. Alright, now we got 5 bars of ki. Question is, come here. I was gonna say, do I just transform in his face, or do I try and knock him away? I think we're gonna go for the knock away first and foremost. Okay, you get knocked away. Now, let's enter Blue Evolution and showcase again how easy it is to manage this awoken skill now after the actual update. Because as you guys see, again, with taking damage, it basically makes it to where you're actually gaining ki now, as to before, you would actually be losing ki in the past. Bro, the movement looks off. What is going on? Like, what is going on with the movement right now? Did my mans expect that to work? For real? Come here, my boy. Hello? Alright. It's basically next touch, unless he limit burst. Next touch, he is dead. That's for sure. Okay. If he keeps getting clashes, he's going to keep getting stamina back to where you can get out of it. Nope. Yeah, bro, the movement definitely seems wild right now. Like, what the hell? Okay, but regardless of the movement being crazy, I don't know what's going on with the Xeno servers, because I was actually recording matches before this and didn't use them in the video because the movement looks so wild. And this is the 3rd match in a row that this actually happened, where the movement and the frames just seem a little bit off. I don't know if something's going on with PlayStation or what right now, but you guys were able to see still throughout that match that Blue Evolution is easily manageable. I kept my ki at max that whole time until I used the Kaioken Kamehameha, at the end, which shows again that with this Super Soul right here, which used to only be for Super Saiyan Blue, you can now use it on Blue Evolution and have no issues at all when it comes to your ki in an online setting. You no longer have to worry about it at all with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which is just an amazing buff, because this skill is finally, and I mean finally, my boys, it is back in Xenoverse 2. And again, I do think that the Super Soul, I think I'm finally warmed up now, if I remember the name correctly. Yeah, I think I'm finally warmed up now. I do think that this is the best Super Soul, bar none, for Blue Evolution in the game currently, because like I said, you have your ki restoration going on, your ki auto recovery, I mean, going on at all times, so you don't got to really worry about your ki. You have a 15% increase to your movement speed, and then you also have a 10% increase along with the 35% increase that Blue Evolution already gives, giving you a 45% increase to your total damage on every single attack category. So Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is definitely contending once again for best awoken skill in this game without a doubt at this point in time. But let me know what you guys think about this skill down below in the comments after the update, after the patch and buff that was applied to it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But till next time, man, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, hope y'all have a good one. Hey, y'all.